This video is going to be breaking down the vest system that is currently inside Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer instead of the perk system. So this is the new kind of system that's been put into place, and I think it's a lot better personally to give a lot of different playstyles a couple of different options. We're going to be breaking down the vests in this video, but we will have one for gloves, boots and gear in future videos specifically as well. But when it comes to the vest, we're going to start off with the demolition vest. Very easy. This is the easiest one to break down, and that gives you an extra lethal, but also resupplies your lethal and tactical every 25 seconds. And that is pretty much how this one works. It's very straightforward. It's basically resupply from previous games. The next one I want to get straight into is Overkill. Now, Overkill gives you basically the ability to carry any two weapons you want, primary or secondary in both slots, which is really handy, but also allows you to reload while sprinting. Now, the only way we could check this is actually in-game. So as you can see right now, we've got no Overkill vest on. We're trying to reload and sprint at the same time, and as you can see, it's pretty slow. I'm firing in between as well, obviously, so I can get some rounds out, but you will see this then switch over right now, and I'm going to put on the Overkill vest, and then we're going to try and reload and sprint at the same time. Now, you will see obviously the sprint is a little bit quicker. The reload itself is not actually faster, it's just that you're moving a little bit quicker during that process. Now, it's not a massive difference of what I thought it would be, but it's still a good enough difference to probably make whether you're going to get into cover or not in the last split second. So it could be quite useful, and besides, Overkill is going to be a really powerful perk regardless, so you might as well take this bonus that you're getting anyway. The next part of Overkill is the weapon swap speeds, and this is something that's quite important as well, especially if you try to switch weapons really quickly. Now, I do want to point out that weapon swap speeds are going to vary depending on what weapon you're trying to switch from and to. So if you're switching from an AR to an SMG, it's going to be a bit slower than switching from an SMG to an AR, or try to switch to a sniper rifle, for example, will be even slower, so just keep that in mind. But we do have some exact figures here just between switching on ARs and SMGs. And as you can see here, switching from an AR to an SMG base is 1.04 seconds. If you do have the vest on, you get a massive decrease in swap time. And then if you're switching from an SMG to an AR, and we use specifically the MCW and the Striker here, by the way, just so you know for reference, and these are the base weapons, no attachments. And you can see there's not quite a big of a difference using the Overkill vest if you're switching from an SMG to an AR. Now, obviously, each gun will vary slightly differently as well. The next one I want to talk about is the comms vest, and the comms vest is going to give you a larger minimap. So the minimap itself isn't actually larger, it just gives you more inside the area of your minimap. So you can see that on screen just now. So basically you can see almost the full map of Rust within your minimap compared to what the base would be without the comms vest. So that is a pretty huge bonus, and you get this effect for your teammates as well that are near you, so your teammates can see a larger portion of the map as well. So that's a huge bonus. Now, the other bonus is longer minimap pings. Now, that's with UAVs, when people are firing unsuppressed, pretty much all that cool stuff. So you'll see this pretty much on screen just now, but we'll give you the exact figures in just a moment. So you can see the first one was a slightly shorter ping after firing, and the second one was a slightly longer ping. But now the ping duration for this specifically, so if someone's firing unsuppressed weapon, the ping for a base player without the comms vest is going to be 2.24 seconds. And then if you do have the comms vest, it's going to be 4 seconds long. So that's a 56% increase in duration. And that's going to be the difference if you miss the ping or not, because you should be looking at the minimap as often as possible. But even if you don't, 4 seconds is a long enough time for you to take a look at the minimap to see if someone's firing unsuppressed. The next one we tested was the Infantry vest. Now, this is the one that helps with the attack sprint overall, so it's going to help with attack sprint time and the reset duration as well. Now, the first clip here is with the base no vest, and then the second clip where we restarted just there is going to be with the Infantry vest equipped. Now, obviously, it's kind of hard to spot in game, but you can probably tell that the attack sprints are lasting a little bit longer, and then the refresh is a little bit quicker, but we'll give you the exact figures right now. So as you can see on screen just now, you can see that the base attack sprint duration is 1.03 seconds. Not long at all. And then if you do use the vest, it gives you it for 2 seconds. So that's how long your gun's in the air running vertically. That's attack sprint duration. Then the reset time is a little bit quicker, as you can see here. So it's 2.28 seconds for the reset for base, or 1.18 seconds if you have the vest equipped. So you will be moving a lot quicker with the vest. Moving on into the gunner vest. Now this one is pretty simple. Basically you get improved reload speeds, but also you get max starting ammo, which is basically what it says on the tin. You start off with the max possible ammo. When it comes to the reload speeds, we tested 3 different guns. We tested the Striker, the Bass B, and also the MCW, just to get a good understanding of how the reload is getting improved with this vest equipped. But also keep in mind there is other perks like the gloves, etc., that help with reload time. So here is the actual numbers. So the MCW gets a 55% improvement in reload speed, so from 2.14 seconds to 1.21 seconds. Huge improvement there. Bass B, again, a huge improvement from 3 to 2 seconds more or less, which is a 40% decrease in reload time. This is from empty magazines, by the way. So from empty to full, this is the reload times. And then Striker down at the bottom, 2.25 down to 2.4 seconds, which is again another huge improvement. So as you can see, in terms of reload speeds, this is definitely helping out a ton. But I also need to test out the gloves that do help with reload time as well. So we'll see which one is actually a better option in the future videos. Last but not least, we have the engineer vest, which again is very straightforward. You can see enemy equipment through walls and all that good stuff, but that is pretty visible when you're in game anyway. But what I wanted to test was how long does it actually take to recharge your field upgrade. Now, field upgrades do recharge quicker if you're getting kills, playing objectives, all that kind of stuff, so just keep that in mind. But we did not factor that into this test because obviously that's very variable whether you're getting a lot of kills or you're not getting any kills. And we did test basically with the vest and without the vest. And I don't want to bore you with the clip here because it does take a long time for this to recharge, so we'll skip straight into the numbers. So what you'll see here is the recharge time. Now, the recharge time for a field upgrade, if you've not got anything equipped or you've got one of the other vests equipped, is 2.34 seconds, which is a very long time, but again, will be reduced with kills, etc. And then if you do use the vest, you do get a 55% improvement and reduction to the recharge time of your field upgrades. So there we have it. Those are all the vests fully broken down. We will be making future videos on the gloves, boots, and gear, so please stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.